Hello, everybody. It's Gloria from Gigi the Crochet Queen, where I bring my love of crochet to inspire you to learn to crochet or to advance your skills. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. And for my new subscribers, welcome and thank you for subscribing. And for my returning subscribers, thank you for returning. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe, like, and comment. And don't forget to hit that bell so that you will always be notified when I am on. Hello, Lori J. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. What are you working on and what's the weather like where you are? Our temperature is finally back up into the 70s after having all that cold weather. Oops, I knew that was going to happen. Sewing is definitely not my strong point. That's why I leave it to the experts because it's not my strong point. Especially when I'm doing it backwards. Or at least it feels backwards to me. Here's one. Hello, Sharon. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. Thank you for the thumbs up. What are you working on and what's the weather like where you are? Hey, Samantha. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. What are you working on and what's the weather like where you are? Miss Lori says, I'm good. It's snowing and finishing a blanket and starting dinner. Okay, what's for dinner? Hey, Kivia, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. What's the weather like where you are and what are you working on? Samantha's working on a blanket. Hey, Jeanette of DIY Creations, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Thank you for the thumbs up. And what are you working on? What's the weather like in Chi-Town? Mm, 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 mm. I really, sewing and me are not friends at all. Get in there. Okay. I think it goes up here. Can you use your chat or a super sticker? Yes, you may. You should see a dollar sign somewhere. The weather is cold and I'm working on a sweater. Ooh. Venitza. That one is snowing a lot in Vermont. Ooh, Vermont. Never been to Vermont. Haven't been past Connecticut. Saying hi to Kivia. Saying hi to her. Saying hi. Been working on bandana cows by Bag a Day. It's snowing in Arkansas. Snowing everywhere but here. Thank you. We don't want snow. We can pass on that snow. Everybody saying hello. Hello, Gloria. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you had a thumbs up when you came in. Let me see, Miss Glow's Crochet Creations. Oh, you added more to your name, didn't you? I don't think I remember that before. Hey, Kelly, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. I hope you had a thumbs up when you came in. What are you working on? Everybody saying hello. And how is the weather where you are? Cooking and listening. Okay. Well, when I get off of here, I guess I'll figure out what I want to eat. Not at the top of my mind right now. Guess when I get hungry, then it'll be there. I think I missed one somewhere. But we'll see. Mm, mm, mm. I do not. This is my least favorite thing to do with crochet is sewing. That's why I always look for patterns that you can do in one piece and it's finished. And it's something beautiful with like maybe 2 or 3 repeats, nothing more than that, because after that, I'm lost. That's why I don't do the virus shawl, and what's that other one? Um, the mosaics, no. Mosaics would probably I'd be cross-eyed. I don't think I don't know how many repeats it is, but when I look at the patterns, I'm like, "Mm, I'm sure I'd probably be cross-eyed." But it's pretty when it's finished. When I finish showing this, I'll show you what I did. This is what I decided to do with my January temperature um, granny square. Because I really didn't feel like doing a whole lot of connected them together. And I saw this pattern, although mine is much bigger than her pattern, but I was like, oh, that's cool. And I don't really have to stress over the lining. So it kind of worked for me, worked in my favor somewhat. Because otherwise I would have to take it over to my friend to sew in a lining for me. Matter of fact, where are my purses? That's crazy. Let me see. Everybody said hello. Hello, Pui. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. I hope you had a thumbs up when you came in. And what's the weather like in your area? And what are you working on? Dinner's the bird's eye voila, sausage and peppers with penny, onions, and pasta sauce. The blanket is the moss stitch. Oh, the moss stitch. I've started moss stitch so many times, and I've always put it down. And then when I pick it back up again, I'm like, oh, geez, not this again. So ever, I don't think I've ever finished anything in the moss stitch. I may have, but I don't recall. Actually wanted to do a hoodie in the moss stitch, but the moss stitch is so time consuming. At least it is for me. I've tried those voila mills before. They're pretty good. Haven't had one in years. Hello, EJ's daughter. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. Everyone listening while working. Hope all is well. Yes, all is well. Hope work is going well for you. So I'll be right back at it when I get off of here, at least for a little while, because I need to get some of my crochet finished. When I used to work at a hospital, there was a social worker there, and she used to do real estate on the side. And we all said work is getting in the way of her second job. So my first job is getting in the way of my crochet life. All right, where are the scissors? There are the scissors. What do you mean stitch? What do you mean, Lori? Maybe I said something. Let me see. Hooking moose. I am making Slytherin Wesley sweater, but I'm trying to figure out how to make the letter. Oh, okay. Have fun with that. Watch Gigi will end up doing. That is so far not on my list. So far, I haven't even looked at a tutorial on how to do it. Okay, so I finished my square for January, and I saw this pattern. I don't know how I came across it. I don't know if someone told me about something and then I saw that pattern after it, but anywho, this is what I decided to do with my granny square. Now this is huge because January is huge, but that's what I did with it. So that is my January purse, and I'm thinking about closing this in more because it's quite wide open. But it's all lined, and that is what I did with my January square. So I think I'm going to have a whole bunch of granny square purses for 2022. I enjoyed making that. But I still think because if you have the purse, even though I'm sure you could feel somebody going in there, but for some reason I think it should go up a smidge. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I should. I'll work on it. See if I like it closed up or leave it like it is. So what do you think? I love it. It's huge though. As I said, this is for someone that likes big purses. As you can see, it covers my whole body. So that's what my plan is for the what do you call it? My granny squares for the year. I'm going to make them all into granny square purses because I'd rather do that than sew a whole bunch of granny squares together. At least it turns out to be something. Let me see. Thank you, EJ. Appreciate it. Yes, go up about halfway. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Yeah, because people can just like slip their hands in there and you girl, thievery. Thank you so much, Samantha. That is very sweet of you. I love your channel and your videos. Keep up the good work on your channel. And I've been crocheting for 8 months. You've been crocheting? Wow. You're a newbie, a real newbie. You'll learn that for you, there's YouTube. For me, it was books and finding people that crochet to get more information from. But me, I would say I got I started crocheting because I saw an older lady crocheting some booties for someone, and I'd never seen anybody crochet before. So that just like fascinated me. And she told me stuff to get. And when my assignment was finished with her, then it was about reading books, trying to figure out stitches and learning my tension and all that stuff. So then all of a sudden, one of my friends told me about YouTube because I don't know what I was talking about. She's like, go to YouTube. I was like, YouTube? She's like, yeah, YouTube. They have everything. So I've been hooked ever since. I was like, what? What? There's a YouTube? You mean that? And when I used to get, I still have a lot of my old magazines and old patterns from years ago. And I don't know where the pattern is now. I don't know what, but anyway, they had the front post and back post. And I reading that made no sense at all. It didn't make any sense to me is because I didn't understand post. What's the post? And I watched a video by Glamma. Mm, Glamma? I don't know. That something Glamma. I can't remember her thing, but she did a slipper and she did the front post and back post stitch, and that's when I learned how to do front post and back post stitch. So YouTube University is a great for YouTube for crocheters. Thank you, Kivia. Thank you, Kelly. When did you make your top behind you? Probably about 3 weeks ago. It's been back there. I think, yeah, it's probably at least 3 weeks it's been back there. Do you have a super chat song? No, you don't want to hear me sing. I don't get super chats very often, so I haven't figured out how to say thank you except to say thank you. So no, I'm not the singer like Miss Jeanette. I don't do the singing, and I don't have the tambourines because that's too much for me. No, I'll figure something out one day. Hello, Ashley. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. What are you working on? What's the weather like? And Kelly is saying hello to everybody. Hey, Diane, how are you today? Hope you had a thumbs up when you came in. What are you working on? And what's the weather like where you are? That's her Made with Love by Glamour. Thank you. I learned a lot from her, but she doesn't um I haven't she did a what I can't remember what she did a video on. Recently, I think she did a crochet video, but I can't remember what it was. Hey, BJ, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you had a thumbs up when you came in. What are you working on? And I saw you all have some snow. Saying hi to Kelly. Saying hi to Kelly. I haven't been on YouTube pages much, but I'm gonna have to get back on it. Missing out on a lot of videos. Still cooking and listening. Back to the kitchen I go. All right. Don't burn up your food. So that is what I did with that one. And I need to finish this one. Yeah, I'm going to sew up that side. Oh, maybe I should just do it now. And that way I can be finished. It'll be a finished product and I can take some pictures of it. Let me see. Yep, that might be just enough to sew up the side. Let's see what it looks like. I think I'll sew it till here. What I like about this is because I don't like to sew. And once I put the bag together, then the hard part is trying to figure out how to get a lining in it. So that's why I end up taking them to my friend who can sew. What did I do with the purses? And she likes to sew. So I take them to her and she puts a lining in it for me. But when I saw this, I was like, oh, that's so cool. I can do that. Where's my, I'm gonna do it right about right at the crook. I think that's good. So that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 12. I'm doing BJ, how are you? I learned how to crochet with Leisure Arts 10, 20, 30 to crochet. I have Leisure Arts magazines, pamphlets, whatever they call. I don't remember 10, 20, 30 to crochet. I don't remember that. I had 7. Ooh, why? My life, was shoveling for a while. Wow, 7 inches. Oh, goodness. Ah, that is too much snow for me, girl. Yeah, see, I think I did this one different from the other one. That's why I'm no good at sewing. Absolutely no good at it. All right, let's see if we can get 12. No, that's not right. I get these right. Do it this way. And hopefully that looks right. Yep. I actually ordered a yellow handles, purse handles, because I was going to use it for this. But when I came across these bigger round ones, I was like, oh, I'm going to use these. I had to ask my resident daughter, who is much better at colors and stuff than I am, if that would look good. And she said, yes. So I went for it and I like it. Came out, because I think the yellow on top of yellow on top of yellow would have been way too much. But I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with that when it comes, because it's not gonna be here till next week or sometime in March. We shall see. But I like them. Hey, Lori A, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Hello, I'm sitting here at the end of day 2, hiding from the snowstorm. You can't hide from that, honey. It's coming to get you. We have I don't know why people, no, I think I'm going to do that the other way. I think I'm going to make sure it doesn't come out. I'll just go back and forth on the two. There was somebody that came here with items for sale or something, and these crooks. This person had rented a Airbnb, and I guess these crooks must have saw them come. Person put their luggage or whatever in their room, went out to get something to eat, and came back, and the crooks had ripped them off. Went through the window, and it's all caught on video, because whoever has this Airbnb at least is smart enough to have cameras and stuff. A man and a woman going right through the window. The man goes through the window. He hands everything out to the lady, and you see him running off to a vehicle, but of course they can't see the vehicle. I'm like, people work hard for this stuff, and these thieves work even harder to take it away from you. But I certainly hope they get caught. We have lots of crazy stories in Florida. We had about that much in Colorado the last 2 days. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Y'all can keep that. Hey, Regina, how are you today? Thank you for joining me, and I hope you get a thumbs up. What are you working on, and what's the weather like where you are? And I got my dad replaced my hot water heater for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I opened the garage door and my mouth fell open. I said, "What happened? Oh my goodness. I can't. I just can't." I shoveled to the mailbox and called it a done. She'll be right back. Okay. Sun is out. Mm-mm. We're about 4 inches right now, but there is ice. Oh goodness. That's not good. It's still snowing here. Oh, it's still snowing? Mm, mm-mm. No, 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 no. I'm gonna let y'all enjoy that winter all by yourselves. Because next week we should be getting back into the 80s. It's in the 70s right now. So so far my granny square is all yellow. And then I'll be adding some pink to it next week, I'm guessing, because it'll be in the 80s. So I'm guessing February might be yellow and pink. I don't think we're gonna hit the 90s, not in February, unless something real crazy happens with the weather. Otherwise, we shouldn't be getting that high. So I think February should be pink and yellow. I don't know if it's gonna drop in the 60s. Might be able to add some turquoise. Hopefully no more green. It needs to rain. That's what it really needs to do. Let's see. I just got home, got to change clothes. Then I will be working on duck 3. Whoa! Are you making a family of ducks? I haven't done. I haven't even done it. I started a doll head, but I haven't finished it because I really wanted to do one for February because I want to do one, and so I can put that cute little dress on her. But I have yet to get around to it. So I'm hoping I can get it done, get it done. It's still coming down here. It already called e-learning for tomorrow. Oh, wow. Did before we all went into shutdown, and you all had these snow days like that, you all didn't do e-learning then. Was it just a snow day you all had? I'm guessing there was no e-learning because other than college, or if you did, um, I know here in Florida, kids can do courses online, but that wasn't a norm. That was a um, to make up credit, I think, something like that. I can't remember. My daughter graduated in 2012. I don't even want to think about those days. Ooh, honey, she drove me to drink. Hey Nadine, how are you today? Thank you for joining me, and I hope you did a thumbs up when you came in. What are you working on, and what's the weather like where you are? Oh, thank you, Gigi, for the tip about free peacock. Oh, I'm watching season 18. Yes, girl, you are so welcome. Aren't we happy? Because tomorrow they should have up whatever played today. Yes, I'm very happy with free peacock. And I watched Harriet last night. Interesting movie. Interesting. Yeah, interesting movie. But Peacock has a lot of stuff. I was really surprised how much stuff. We should thank Miss VJ for all of that wealth of knowledge about all those free programs. I don't think I ever finish. I think I did finish that movie with Wesley Snipes on that Zumo or Exmo or whatever that station is. I can't even tell you the name of the movie. But the movie kind of reminded me of that movie that Denzel did. I think he was in Mexico and he was like the bodyguard for the child or something. I don't remember the name of the movie, but that's what it reminded me of because there was a young girl in the movie, and she wanted to go with Wesley at the end, but he wouldn't let her. No, I don't know. I couldn't even tell you the name of the movie. I just watched it because I saw him. I'm like, what? Wesley? Wesley in a movie? Certainly must have been one of those, what do they call them, B-rated movies or something like that from some unknown for director or something. Who knows? Could be for somebody, a director that we all know, but I didn't get all of that. I just wanted to see it because it was Wesley Snipes. There was a couple of patches of ice under the snow. I threw grit out. I threw grit out. What's grit? Are you talking about grits? Like grits I eat? Nadine saying hello. We're willing to share our snow with you. No, thank you. You can keep it. Nope. Don't want it. Let me see. Hopefully we won't have any more snow for a while. No. Oh, most definitely, Laura Jemison. If you don't have enough for her, I'll contribute. Y'all keep all that. Hey, Ola Joe, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you did thumbs up when you came in. Stopping by for a few minutes. Okay, that's fine. Are you working on anything? Or do you have the grandbaby today? Mm, yes, just a snow day. We didn't have e-learning until shutdown. Okay. Saying hi to B-Day. I can send you some as well. Oh. Saying hi. Hi. Everybody saying hello. Welcome. I am all about free 99. Me too. Yep. Love me some free 99 too. I'm almost done with a bubble tapestry that I'm crocheting in my brother's scarf. I'm knitting only Has a tiny bit more to go. Oh, good. It's raining here in Bainbridge Island. Oh, here on Bainbridge Island. It sounds nice. Island, Bainbridge Island. VJ's crochet tired now. Been in and out of lives and been watching vids all day. No crochet. How are you? Thanks for asking. Mm, no more snow. I went out today to clean off my vehicle. 2 pairs of leggings. Ooh, snow boots, hat, scarf, gloves, 2 shirts, sweatshirt, coat. OMG. That is a lot of clothes. Mm-mm. Oh, this man, you're welcome. I'm tired. Yeah. Well, I just can't do it. I can't do it with all that snow. Let's see. Yes, the snow. I forgot about that. Pace yourself. Yeah. Yeah, be careful with that because they're finding a few people shoveling snow having heart attacks and stuff, which is not unusual because that cold air constricting your circulation and all. So just be careful, people. Be careful. It's that we're not all young spring chickens like we used to be. Well, some of us aren't. Speak for myself. Speak for myself. As I lived in all that snow, I'd definitely be looking for a young person in the neighborhood to shovel for me. They get paid quite well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have to put them on a payment plan for the winter time. Mhm. I wish I had some furls, hooks, VJ. Everybody wants a furl. My furl doesn't impress me, and the other ones, they're pretty, but they look too heavy for me to work with. 'Cause anytime I get a hook and it's got a little weight to it, I don't like working with it. I did, thank you. I have a scoop shovel, so I pushed it. I know how to shovel. All right. Hey, Jeanette, how are you? I always wanted one of those pretty purple furls. And then I think I saw, it may have been Kelly. I saw someone using it. No, it was either Kelly or OVW, but it just looked heavy to me. Multitasking right now. Well, aren't we all? Well, kind of, sort of. I'm kitchen. I'm a chicken, but not spring chicken. Oh my goodness. Uh, Send what to you? See. The man and his family next door dug out his driveway. Then he came over and offered to help me. I thanked him and told him I was only making a path to the mailbox. Oh, you still should have did it. Talking about the Furls Purple Odyssey. Yeah, that's the one I wanted, but I don't have it. I have the Purple Furls hook in metal. It's heavy. The green one is light, and I like it. Okay. See, I think it just yeah, because all the odysseys that I looked at and I was like, "Oh, it looks nice." I said, but when I saw somebody working, I said, "That hook looks heavy." So I passed on it. I said, "I can save $30." I'll just keep that one around, and matter of fact, where is it? I don't even know where it is. Hmm. I had it in the box. Who knows? I have so much stuff in here, I don't even oh, there it is back there. Okay, I still have it. And I thought the colors I thought it would be really vibrant, pretty, but it wasn't. But it wasn't the $30 hook, so I just said, "Oh, well." I can say I have a furl hook. and be happy. But I definitely want one of those. I want a pretty purple one. I just don't want a heavy one. Thank you, Olga. My daughter called doing. She hasn't called us yet. She got busy, BJ. She got busy. That's all. She got busy. All right, this will be ready for pictures tonight or tomorrow. At least I hope so. Mhm. All right, that's enough weaving in. Last me a lifetime. Hopefully it'll last this bag a lifetime too. Put this one in. My friend and I are supposed to be going to the theater tomorrow night. I haven't been inside of a movie theater in probably 2.5 years. I already told him, I said, listen, if there's a bazillion people in there, I am not staying. I'm already freaked out about going, especially at night, because that means it's going to be a bunch of rowdy teenagers. But we're going to see an old Prince movie, so I'm hoping that they don't come because a bunch of them probably don't even know who he is, unless they got parents that love him like I do. Otherwise, they don't know who he is. So I'm guessing it's probably a bunch of people, middle-aged folks there to see it. But it's so weird. It's a movie I've never seen of his. As my friends say, I blame everything about not seeing stuff because I was in the army. And it's probably true. All right, let's see if that's better. If it's better. If it's better. Let's see if it's better. If I should go up more. Oh, yeah. Yep. I think that works. Yep. That is open. Yeah. Much better. All right. Now it's ready for picture taking. Let me see. Saying hi to EJ. Tina Finlay, Susan Bates, metallic purple is pretty in like Susan Bates metallic purple. Hmm. Let me look that up. I didn't know Susan Bates had a metallic purple. I haven't seen any I'm looking it up now. What does that say? All these Susans pop up. Oh, that no, I have those. Oh, I don't even pay attention to them. I'm talking about that furl, real vibrant purple. I don't even look at that and think of purple when I see it, if that's the one that you're talking about. And I don't care for the Susan base with the cushion supposedly handles on them because they're not really that cushioned. You just gotta get used to using a different hook and using it in a slightly different way. That's been my experience with all hooks. That's I've tried. Well, I don't have to. If I'm gonna spend my money, it's gonna be spent the way I want it, and it's gonna work for me. I don't like heavy pins. I don't like heavy hooks. No, ma'am. Gloria likes look thicker and beautiful. Thank you. I don't know if you were on that day when I was talking about because I don't normally have my hair down like when I'm working, and plus I've been wearing t-shirts, so if it is down I really don't feel it. And one day I wonder if I had this top on. Oh no, I had on my little sundress, and I was walking and I was like, what is that on my I had to go and look in the mirror to see that it was my hair because at first I thought it was a yarn string because sometimes if I can't find anything to a rubber band, the big rubber bands that I put on my hair. If I can't find one, I take a piece of yarn and just tie it up. And I was like, "What is that?" And then I was like, "Oh, wow, it's grown a lot." Didn't even realize it until I looked in the mirror that day. You're welcome. Bless her heart. Good intentions, though. Ah, that's right. She gonna call and make sure you're okay. She's just busy right now. Hello, Maritza. Hola. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. Which one? Cherry Moon? He is so. Actually, I can't remember the movie we're going to see. Let me check. Who is that with that baby? Mm. So bad. I said, yeah, I'll go, I'll go, I'll go. And now I can't even remember the name of the movie. He's sexy and I don't care what movie he's in. He is my kind of guy. Okay, here it is. Oh, graffiti, graffiti Bridge. It's the sequel to Purple Rain. So I've never seen that. At least I don't recall seeing it. So that's what we're going to see. Hey Vivian, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. How's the weather where you are and what are you working on? Oh, look at Miss VJ. She got to go further than the hola. She said, "Cómo está?" Ah, let me see. Which Prince movie I bought Under the Cherry Moon and Graffiti Bridge from Amazon. I haven't watched either one. Yeah, I already have Purple Rain. Yeah, I have Purple Rain and not the. Let me see. But I've never seen Graf- Graffiti Bridge. I know for sure I've never seen. I'm not sure about the Cherry Moon, but anywho, all that stuff I think did come out when I was in the army, so I didn't see it. Mm, okay, that's gonna get taken away. What the hell? All of this. Let me see. GG, it's a beautiful. Thank you so much, Nadine. So glad I saw something to do with a granny square that I could actually do. I still wish I The next time I do the lining, I think I'm gonna make my stitches a little bit closer. Anywho, these still need supplies. OMG, I didn't see moving or listen. Either because I was in the woods hunting for fishing. Oh my goodness. No. Yeah, I like my Susan Base. I'm a Clover girl. I've transitioned to Clover. I meant purple because her hooks are metal and shiny up. Yeah, I like them too. Thank you, Lori J. Mm, the furls are pretty. They're about 50. Yeah, they've gone up some more. Yeah, because everything, not to mention the shipping. Mm. Thank you, Ola Joe. I don't know about these people. You know about these? Isaac, hello. How are you? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you had a thumbs up when you came in. What's the weather like where you are? And what are you working on? Let me see. Hope you get pretty furls and the things you love. Oh, I don't even worry about the furls. I know Ola Joe does giveaways on them all the time. I look at it, but I don't enter. I want someone that's really going to use it, that's really going to love it, to enter and get their chance to win it. Darny stuff. Maybe Mr. West is nice though. He's from Florida. He's from some cities up from where I am. I don't know exactly where he's from. Hey GGP, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. What are you working on and what's the weather like where you are? Which furls hook? I see there's a wood one. That's a purple. It looks like a Harry Potter one, but with a hook on it. Oh, no, I haven't looked at them anymore since the first time I strolled and saw that purple one. I was like, woo. Then I think the one that I ended up getting, I think it was on sale or either it was on sale or it was cheaper than the other ones that I liked. Let me see. But it when I got it, I was like, I don't care for this too much. I didn't like the color on it. What type hook is the one you like? That's a purple furls. Oh, I haven't looked at, like I said, I haven't looked at furls. Because the one that I saw that was purple and pretty purple was the Odyssey, but the Odyssey looks like a heavy hook to me. And someone did say it was heavy, so I didn't mess with it. SGG, too many people enter giveaways just to enter. They don't really want or can use the prize. Yeah, see that's why I don't enter into anybody's giveaway unless it's something that I don't have or because I don't need any more yarn. So I don't enter into crystals giveaways and the furls, although they're pretty, I know I'm not going to use them if it's the heavy one. So I don't enter. I said, let somebody else get that because they may want it and may be able to use it. What were you wondering? I don't know what you want. I missed that conversation. Yeah, so but they're pretty. They're very pretty. And I love that hook. Every time I see them, I'm like, ooh, I should just take the plunge and get one. But then I was like, oh, but if it's heavy, then I feel like I wasted my money. Purple Odyssey is heavy weighted, yep, but it's your favorite, yeah. So you do good with it. And the reason I like my clovers so much, do I have one nearby? No, I don't have one nearby. Nope, all my clovers are out there. I don't think I have one in here. I should. I got enough stuff going on in here. I do. I do. I like the clovers because my thumb hits that little flat part of it quite nicely. And I know the furls are round, so but they're pretty. I have to give it to them. They are pretty. They're a pretty one that is resin and it's marble purple. I think that's the one I got. Let me get that one. But it didn't. I wasn't happy with it. What is this? Yep. Furl streamline swirl. See, it didn't. The picture was gorgeous. I was like, "Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna like that." But when I got it, I was like, mm. And I actually used it, and I didn't like. I don't know. It just wasn't my favorite thing. I did use it. I can't say I did use it, but I keep it because it's a furl, and I can always say I have a furl. It stays in its box, and it is lightweight. And I think that was the reason I got it because I knew it was going to be light. But when I looked at the picture, like that red one on the box is a vibrant red. I wish that purple was vibrant like that. Then I may fall in love with it. But I don't know. I used it, but I don't know. I'd have to use it again to see what it was about it. Clover was my love before furls. I still use them from time to time. Yeah, see, I'm still hooked on. I started with Susan Bates has always been my all-time favorite. And somewhere down the road, I don't know how I got to the Clovers, but I haven't looked back since. And I bought what are the other ones called? The tulips. They're okay. They kind of compete with the I got them because they were so I was watching Serene video and she was using them, the tulips. And they have this I like them, but what I don't like about them is where the hook and the where it inserts at. If you go too close to the yarn, it'll catch the yarn sometimes. And I don't like the fact now they embossed Tulip Japan, but they didn't emboss the hook size. So if you use it, I'm guessing if you use it long enough, it'll start to peel off because it's nothing but something that's stuck on there. That I didn't like, but they work. But they still can't compete with my clovers because I never had any problems with the clovers. Like I see the difference too. Yeah, but they work. And then I went from them and I saw Claudette using the what's this one? The prime hook. So I bought a whole set of them. And I like what I don't like about is that they're very long. Actually, they're long like this. Is it as long as the furl? I should get apples to apples. That way you can see if they're the same. Because I don't buy boy because I can't. Boys are no good for me. But these primes, this is an eye hook. So let's. Oh, they don't have an eye hook in here. Oh, let's look at the check. And what I didn't like about these is sometimes I forgot which one I was using, but I hate when it makes the yarn squeak. I hate that. Okay, so that's oh yeah, so they're about the same length then. Where am I? Yep. The prime and the furl, they're both long. And that's what I didn't like, they were long. But anywho, I have my choice of hooks. And I still go back to Clover. And if I want to use like my um, some of the cotton yarns, I always use my Susan Bates with it because um, sometimes some cottons don't work very well with some of the my tab tore. Some of the cotton doesn't work very well with the clovers. So I always have my Susan Bates ready to go. I love Susan Bates. I struggle with hooks shaped like boy. Yeah, I do too. I can't do anything with them. Hey Sheila, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Thank you for the thumbs up. Coming from a Tina Raid. Okay, so what are you working on, and what's the weather like where you are? That's the one I want. What size hook is that? Which are you talking about? The furl, or you talk which? Whose hook are you talking about? Oh, you're back. Okay, I collect them. They are works of art. Some I don't use. Just say. Yeah, see, I had to stop buying. I said, and pretty much now I keep hooks all around me because I'm always looking for one because I have so many things going on at one time that the hooks are always stuck and stuff. And then when I start to say, okay, I'm not going to do anything with this. Oh, that's where that hook is. Oh, that's where that hook is. Oh, no wonder I can't find this over here. Oh, you love the boy hooks? I'm never. I like. And it's so weird that anytime you want to buy like a set of hooks, they're always the boy shape, the cute little um sets that are on Amazon and in their own little packages and stuff. It's always the boy shape. I don't know why I never used tulip crochet hook. Oh, I got them just because I was watching Serene and when she was using it, I said, "Oh my goodness, these hooks look so nice. They look like they work so good." And other than them catching yarn here and there, they work okay. Those are pretty, Gigi. Are you talking about the prime hooks? Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm thinking. Let me see. Never used prime hook before. Yeah, they're long. They're definitely longer than. Let me see. This is a 7.5. I mean, it's a 7. It's a 4.5. Let me take it out. So that's the prime hook, and that's the clover hook. You can see how much longer the prime hook is compared to that one. Probably about an inch longer. So when you're using it, because I'm a knifer, that rubs up against my hand there. It drives me crazy. So I don't use them I use their bigger hooks because that doesn't bother me too much because usually I'm working with some thicker yarn anyway, so it doesn't bother me as much. But those smaller ones, that rubbing up against my hand there, which drive me crazy. I'll put baby powder on the hook to prevent the squeak. Oh, okay. But then I have baby powder all over my stuff. I'm thinking of getting custom hooks from OVW. Oh, she does the what do you call it? Resin, or does she do the clay? Yes, the furl's purple hook. What size is that one? Oh, the furl one? It's I think it's an eye because I usually buy eye hooks because I was doing what do you call it? Um graph gans for a while. And so I would always buy eye hooks. Yes, an eye. Mm, ooh, if I could only learn how to do this, that'd be all right. But it's an eye hook. What else did it say? 5.5 furls hook. Okay. Yep. It's an eye. Let me see. I won one of her hooks, Lori. Ah, It's raining and foggy here in New York. I'm working on a fab sweater with granny square on the back in front. What was I watching? And someone had on a granny square sweater. And it just, I was like, oh, see, I should have done that. And then I think about all that, putting those grannies together. I was like, okay, come back to life, Gloria. Come back, because you know you're not going to do that. You're not going to want to do it. But it was so cute. Why can't I remember what I was watching? I hope it wasn't, no, it wasn't that. It could have been. What was the movie I just said I watched? Harriet. Was it in Harriet? It could have been, because that's the last movie I remember watching. But I don't know what it was, what I was watching, but the person had on a granny square sweater, and I was like, ooh, makes me want one. The prime hooks look pretty, yes. Yeah, they are very pretty. And the reason I bought them is because I was watching Claudette, and the one Claudette was using, I didn't even get, because hers was black and white. It reminded me of a cow. I don't ask me why, but it reminded me of a cow. And I was like, oh, what is that hook? And I messaged her. She never messaged me back. And um, what's her name? Priscilla of Distinctive Crochet is the one that told me, because Priscilla was using one in one of her videos, and I asked her, and she told me that's what they were. So that's how I learned. Shanita, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Hello, everyone from Wichita. We have 6 inches of snow and it's cold. I've tried to finish up some whips. Oh, girl. Yeah, that's whip weather. Oh, you all are competing for the most snow. Mm-mm. You all keep that snow. Mm-mm. Yeah, resin. Because I think that's what this is, resin. I have to see those. I haven't seen her hooks. But what hooks is she putting the resin on? Is she doing it on the boy hooks, or is she doing it on like a Susan Bates hook or what? Or is she doing a hook? I don't know. Me no know. Me no know. Let me see. How many hooks did you get from Melanie? Oh, let me see. It's in hay. Okay. Let me get back to my autumn purse. Who was talking about the autumn yarn? I don't know who. Someone was talking about the autumn yarn. But that's what I'm using, the autumn yarn, to make this purse. I just love these colors. And I'm using my big N prime hook, because I took the yarn to make it into super bulky yarn, or bulky. My favorite trick to do, so I don't have to go out and buy bulky yarn. And then this is a good way to use a yarn you're not going to do anything else with. Okay, Ola Joe, thank you for coming by. You have a good night as well. Thank you for joining us. I love that purse and the colors too, Autumn. Yes, thank you so much. Let me see. Enjoy your evening. Yeah, I can't wait to get this one finished. I'm hoping that I have enough yarn to get it to the size I want it to be. Because if not, I don't have any more Autumn. And I'm not going out to buy anymore. So it's going to be somehow. Where are my other purses? Oh, I see them. I don't know if you all saw my other purses, because I don't know who's on my. I'll be right back. These are the ones that my friend put the lining in for me. I think I showed these before, but now it has a lining. And I love making these purses because they work up nice and they're so pretty. And then this is the one with the faux fur. And she said everybody loved the faux fur one. I was like, yeah, because they like the feel of it. And she put a lining in this one, and it has a pocket too. So I put my thing on there too, because you can barely find it. It's barely seeable on this. So that's why I put it on that pocket. But I love the feel of this too. But it's heavy. It's for somebody that's got strength because it's heavy. Oh, saying goodbye. What are you working on? Another purse. That's what I'm working on. Another purse. You too. Thanks a bunch. Okay. Everybody's saying good night. Hello, Kristen. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you had a thumbs up when you came in. What are you working on? And what's the weather like where you are? Yep, it looks like you're shouting. Let me see. Thank you, EJ. Yeah, I have to upload them and put them in my Etsy and see if they move. I'll leave them in there for a couple months, and I'll just start what's the word? Rotating. But I definitely love this faux fur one. I love the feel of it. Now I just got to get this autumn one finished. I'm pursed out. Pursed out. Let me see what else crazy happened in Florida. Oh, we had a lady that was hoarding. She had 51 cats and one dog in deplorable conditions. I felt so bad for those animals. And people lived in the house. 4 people, 4 human beings lived in that filthy house with those animals. Not children, 4 grown behind adults lived in that place with those children. Mm-mm. I'm working on a shrug and Karen crystal cakes, color peacock. The weather here is rainy as usual. Oh, aren't those Karen crystal cakes? Are they small? Or am I getting them mixed up with something else that's small? And hi to BJ. Let me see, Gigi, how is your Etsy shop doing? It's not. Even when I had a lot of stuff in it, it was hit or miss. I've only I sold one of my friends, 2 of my friends went on and bought some stuff, but to actually say people that I have absolutely no connection with, that I don't know, I sold my very first sale was like 2 years ago, and I had the baby booties, and they were the lady that bought them was from Texas, so I figured she was a Texas A Texas A&M, Texas A&M. Is it Texas A&M? Anywho, yeah, I think she was probably a fan of theirs because I think that's the school, that's their colors. So that was the very first sale, and it was on Veterans Day, so I was like shocked. I was so happy. And then the other sale outside of a friend's sale was the little what do you call that hat? Um, Yoda hat, the baby Yoda hat. Someone bought that. And so then the only other sales were from friends. So it's not You have to really promote, 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 promote all the time, and as you know, I barely can get these lives done. That and it's work. It's just a whole lot of work. Mary, how are you? How are you today? Thank you for joining me. Good evening, praise the Most High. So glad to be here this evening. I'm so glad you made it. So, how is the weather where you are, and what are you working on? And none of those adults took care of the animals. Awful, honey. Can you imagine the stench? That's how. Um, I think people were walking past the house and they kept smelling the stench, and that's when they called somebody. And the what do you call them? The Humane Society people, whatever they call animal control, whatever their titles are. The man that had to go in there said it was disgusting. And then for the news to show what they showed, I was like, and human beings, four grown people live there and you can't smell that? You can't take care of those animals? What how'd you go from 1 or 2 cats to 51? And the poor dog, oh my god, that dog was emaciated. I don't even know if the dog will survive, but they said all of the animals were up for adoption, so I'm guessing they're gonna all survive, but it was horrible. Oh, they aren't small? What's small? Something small, some new cake I saw is small. Saying hi to Mary, crystal cakes. Oh, 580. So, okay, meters is not my thing. So I'm a yards lady. I haven't posted to Etsy in months. Yes, a lot of work. Yeah. And that was one of the reasons why I shut down my Shopify, other than the fact that it takes forever to get it started, at least for me. I was like, this is so much. And then I was like, oh, well, let me see if I can do more promotions on Etsy. Mm-mm. No, and I have it set up if someone, like, likes my, shop, they get a 10% discount if they purchase anything. None of that stuff. Nope. I have people that like here and there, but still nothing moves, so that's why I took I think I'm in the bare bones now. The only thing there now are my, um, patterns. I think I took everything else out. A lot of it I donated to the, cancer society, the breast cancer society, and some of it is in the garage, and I might put it up, mm, at the end of the year again, put some of that because I inactivated a lot of stuff. Because I learned not to delete because, trying to upload pictures to that to Etsy all over again is a headache, so I just put it on inactive. And then when I thought I was gonna do Shopify, I deleted everything from, Etsy, and I could move it to Shopify, but I couldn't move it back to Etsy. So I had to start all over again, looking for all those pictures and putting them all back up again. I said, never again. Everything's gonna be inactive. Soko cakes are small. I don't know about Soko cakes. Hmm. A cat can have 7 kittens about twice a year. Whoa. Whoa. Glad mine was spayed, neutered, or whatever it is. Oh, wow, that's huge. 634 yards? That's a huge cake. It's almost as big as that's half the size of the anniversary cake. I guess I haven't seen those, but of course I'm not yarn shopping either, so I try to go and get what I need, not what I want. So I stay out of the stores as much as possible, because I can get into some real big trouble going into those stores. So I stay away. Just like when I went over there to, what is that place? Hobby Lobby. I only went for Oh, to get the canvas bags and came out there with crochet thread and earring hoops and the canvas bags. Much more than I had gone in there for. But at least it was on sale. I guess I shouldn't complain. At least it was on sale. I don't think I probably would have got it if it hadn't been on sale. I would have just like, oh yeah, that's nice. Okay. But since it was 30% off, I scooped up too many of them. But guess what? I'll have a lot of earrings done this summer. Whole bunch of them. Hello, Elizabeth. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you had a thumbs up when you came in. What are you working on and what's the weather like where you are? I was watching one of my tech guys. Uh, he's a young one. He might be 30 now or close to it, but he's very young. I think he started YouTube when he was like 19 years old. He has 11 million. 11 million. I think 11 and a half million that watches YouTube, that subscribe to his YouTube channel. And I heard that I'm not supposed to be saying that, but I mean, I don't know what else to say because not anywho, he has 11 and a half million subscribers. I was like, that's a lot. Rainy here, I'm working on 2 graph gans from Afrocentric Pride Crochet Graphs. Oh, I don't know about her graphs. Is she on Etsy? I have to go peruse. Not like I need another graph, because I was with was it Creative Stitching Diva football fantasy thing, and she does graphs every week. So you get a different graph every week if your team wins. I don't know if I got 8 weeks because we did have 8 wins. I think we had 8 wins. Yeah, we had 8 wins. I know I got at least 5 or 6 weeks of the graphs, but I don't know. I have to look at my emails. So I have all those graphs from this year. I have all of them from last year, and every now and again she'll do a freebie graph. She did a freebie graph for what's the young lady that was murdered by the policeman? Brianna. She did a freebie graph for Brianna. Did she do one for George Floyd? I can't remember. I did get the Brianna one. I think she did a freebie one for Biggie Small too, but I can't remember. Let me see. I went to Michael's on Sunday for a thank you stamp. Came out with a bag of yarn. I see a lot of people are going in there to get those surprise mystery bags, surprise bags, whatever they call them. I don't know if our Joann's do that, but it's interesting. I said one day I'm gonna have to go and check them. And I was like, nope, I'm not getting myself into trouble. Nope. Tree skirt, slowly and surely. We had tiny snow shards, drifted slow and glittery. Okay. So you got a little bit, and a lot of people got a lot of it. Oh, I have to write that down because you all know, I do not remember. What's her name? Where's my pen? I know it's here. Oh, I went to when I went to pick up the hot water heater from what's that pen? Anywho, from Home Depot, and I said to the lady, I said, I want to use my military discount. She's like, oh, we're doing it something different. She says, I'm going to give it to you now, but I'm going to give you this paper because you have to go online. Now you have to go online and get yourself verified. Then you get a QR code when you're verified. So when I go in there now, I have to show my QR code. I was like, what? What in the world? Let me see. I've never seen a grab bag at Michael's. I wish. I don't think they actually. I don't think they're are for the ones that have done it. Are they there, or do you have to actually ask for them? I mean, are they out like on a stand somewhere, or do you have to actually ask for it? That's what I was curious about. Because I don't go to Michael's very often because I've always been going to Joann's because Joann's always had what I wanted. And the only reason why I go to Michael's now is because I'm with their reward program and I want my $5. So that's probably the other than that, I probably would still just only be going to Joann's. And Wally World is much closer to me than any of them. Walmart makes sure they're close to everybody. They don't want you to have an excuse to go to anyone's store but theirs. They say if you can think it, oh, we have it. That's a Wally World. Let me see. I'm going back down to find what Mary said. The person, it wasn't that far down. Let me see. Oh, maybe it was that far down, far up, I should say. Anywho, well, Mary, let me know if the lady is on Etsy. Oh, so they're like in the store when you walk in. They just have them in this section, the grab bags. Oh, see, I've never seen them. Even if my Joann's has them, I'm not going there. Oh, you don't like Joann's? Uh-oh, what did Joann's do to you? Mm-mm. I haven't had any problems with Joanne. There's a young man, I guess I don't know, I haven't been there in a while. But when we were on shutdown, he they would only let I think they were letting like two two or three people in at a time, and they had the door where it didn't automatically open. So when people were coming out, he had to come and open up the door, let them out, and let some other people come in, and then he closed it back up again. That was his job. The other ones did it too, but he was there every time I went. Hey Sabrina, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. I hope you get a thumbs up when you came in. What are you working on, and what's the weather like in your neck of the woods? I can't get out of the garage. That's a hint. Stay there. Stay safe. I think she's only on Facebook. Oh, okay. What was her thing again? Afrocentric something. I want to get it right. So she sells her patterns on Facebook? That's interesting. That's another avenue too to sell. Facebook. You can do a Facebook business account, but I haven't done that. Girl, it's just too many things to do. E-commerce is pretty much the way things are set up now. And if you don't have time for it, you're just gonna miss out. But everybody knows Etsy is so oversaturated, and eBay is another avenue too. eBay, yeah, eBay, yeah, eBay. You can do eBay. Oh, maybe I'll put these purses on eBay. eBay caught me off guard because I wasn't paying attention. I was probably tired when I listed, and all of a sudden I get this like a $1 bid. I was like, what? Heck no. So then I had to go in there and realize I had set it up that way. I was like, no, I don't want bidding. No, 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 no. We are not doing bids. I think that's what I'll do. I'll put it on I'll put it on eBay. I'll put it on eBay first. And I let it sit on eBay for a couple of months. And then if nothing happens, then I'll put it on Etsy for a couple of months. And then if nothing happens, I'll just inactivate. But eBay is tricky, tricky, tricky. Okay, I'm back. How to go watch? Had to go watch the local news. Oh, why? Were you going to be on the news? It was 77 degrees today. It was a very beautiful day. Now, where are you? 77 degrees. Aren't you in like Georgia? Y'all got crazy weather. Hi. Hi. I would rather do e-commerce than craft show. Yeah. Yeah. I thought about the craft show. I actually thought about doing the one for Juneteenth. Then I thought about it some more and I was like, first of all, that requires me to have a table, to have um a cloth and pay this, I think it's $75 fee or $99 fee or whatever the fee is. And the chick has so many rules. If you break them, you just like, goodbye, get out. We don't want to see you ever again. Um, and then I don't want to be on the inside with a whole bunch of people I don't know. So I don't know. But yeah, e-commerce for me is, yeah, I have a Facebook business page and eBay, never used them. I'm lazy. You sound like me, EJ, because it's work. It's so much work. All that stuff requires work. And when like me, I work more than full time. I work somebody else's job too. That's how I feel, even though it's one job, but I feel like I'm working somebody else's job. So you have to have time to do all that stuff. And if you don't have time, then you just lost. Let me see. Hey Sheila, I saw Angie earlier. I had a pillowcase class today and she came. A pillowcase class. What'd you do with the pillowcase? Did you make a pillow with it? I mean, did you make anywho? I have and I came across that it's in one of my, I know it's in one of my books. I saw a lady who had like it was a man's shirt and she used that shirt to make it into a pillow covering. It was such a cool idea. I was like, oh yeah, Savannah. Yeah, y'all got some crazy weather. Y'all too close to Florida. That's why y'all got crazy weather. You see, so yarn, not hand dyed on it. I didn't know you could. Oh, sell yarn, not hand dyed on it. Yeah, you can sell Etsy. Etsy is like you can sell anything on Etsy. You can sell it on eBay. Hello, Ruth. How are you today? Thank you for joining me, and I hope you had a thumbs up when you came in. What are you working on, and what is your weather like? Oh, raining in Houston, 35. Ooh, brr. I'm working on a bucket hat. All right. My friend lives in the Houston area. We went there. That was my last, other than when I went to Atlanta this past year. But that was our last fun vacation. We went to the rodeo, to the all you can eat thing. Ooh, that was fun. I had that on my list to do every year. And then what? What? The world shut down. We made pillowcases out of velveteen, out of Valentine's fabric. Oh, okay. You have a YouTube channel? I didn't know you. Do you have a YouTube channel? Or are you talking about Facebook? I'm lost. I missed something. Rodeos are great here. Yeah, we didn't do the rodeo. I didn't do the rodeo. We just wanted the eat and drink part. We had a great time. But I said I did want to do the rodeo one year, but That Houston is so big, and I don't know the area. And my friend is with her boo now. She all booed up, so there. I'm like, I don't want to upchuck that kind of money for a hotel. That's like going to New Orleans for Essence. But at least I know New Orleans. I don't know Houston. And Houston is much, much bigger than New Orleans to get around. So, say the least. Didn't get to the rodeo. I want to see some cowboys on their horses strutting down the street. It's the little things in life that bring you joy. Savannah, Georgia, Sabrina, Sheila, Angie, beautiful weather. Oh, all of you? Is that where all of you are? We usually do the livestock shows and not the actual rodeo. Oh, well, what happens at the livestock show other than you get to see the animals? I've started doing mosaic crochet and I'm hooked. Uh-oh, Lori's hooked. They're trying to get me hooked, Lori. I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm not doing it. I'm not going down that road with you. You're on your own, girl. You and Raven. And who's the other person? Is it Marshall or is it Lori J? Someone else does mosaic. Mm-mm. Nope, I'm not ready for it. It would probably make a really pretty purse, though, come to think of it. But I have too many other purse ideas in my head that I can actually do right now. I don't have to go and get a course on it. So when you finish your mosaic, you have to show it off, Miss Lori, because I want to see. I want to see. Mule pull, barrel races, carnival, and all types of crafts. Oh, hmm. When is the rodeo this year? Because when we went, it was the end. It was the well, February was the last, but it was the first, like the first weekend of March, I think it was. So it was like, yeah, because I flew out on, I don't know if that was a leap year or not. I can't remember. But anywho, we had a fabulous time. I had, I was like, yes, I'm gonna be coming here every year for this. Ah, God had a different plan. He said, no, no, no. Have fun now. You won't be back next year. I haven't been back. Oh, Regina is the other one that does the mosaics. Okay. All right now. Y'all mosaic it all up. Mosaic it. I just want to see what you did. I'm still working on the basics. My brain can't handle it right now. I'm a little nervous about the border. Okay. It'll all come together. Well, I think it's different because of COVID. Yeah, I'm sure. I am sure. Oh, Lori J hasn't done mosaic yet. So it was Regina and um, Raven. They are the mosaic ladies. And now it's Lori A. She has jumped on the wagon. And I'm going to let y'all enjoy that ride without me. I can't. Rodeo normally February, March, about 3 weeks total. Oh, okay. So we went the start of it. And she said that all you can eat, you gotta know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody in order to get a ticket to go. Cowboys on horse. Yes, yes, yes. I used to watch the what is that called? is it the Animal Channel? But a Vet Life, the Vet Life with Dr. Ross, Dr. Blue, and the other doctor I can never remember his name. So when I went, I told my friend, I said, I want to go to Sci-Fair because I want to see the doctors. And now they have, I don't know, at least 2 locations, but now that I don't get the vet channel anymore, I don't even know if they come on anymore. But I would watch that show and it always made me want to get another pet. But I was like, nope, 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 nope. Can't do that. That is more responsibility. So no. But I love that show. Let me see. Have you heard from Renee? How is she? She's doing okay. She says she's not 100%, but she's better. You said you couldn't do dolls. Well, see, Lori was the real start of the whole doll thing because the amigurumi was what I really was like, nah, I don't want to do that. And then she showed me that little bumblebee, and I was like, ooh. So I did a little bumblebee, and his wings are tilted to the side, so he's my. And then I did a manatee, and then Melanie came on my live one day, and she had all of her pretty dolls behind her. I was like, oh my goodness. That's how all that came about. That because oh, and I saw Aniqua. I saw her on the She Show, and then I used to get free tickets to the barbecue cookout. I bet you that was good. But I saw Aniqua on yeah, it was the She Show, and that was the first time I saw her. And then when Melanie started came up on the live, and I saw all her dolls, I was like, ooh. So then that got me. So between Miss Lori A and Melanie, because I was thinking, I was like, what do I want to do is something that I like to do. And so far it's been, that's my daughter coming in here. So far it's been the purses. I enjoy doing the purses. And then the next thing, the dolls, but I need to learn more about the dolls and doing my earrings. Nia, Nia, why are you home so early?
I thought I closed, but I got out at 6. I went to the park to de-stress a bit. And this works out in my favor because I got to go to the courthouse tomorrow anyways. So I can possibly get some more sleep.
Okay. All righty. Long as she got a job, Lord, long as she got a job. I don't like when people come home early because that's not a good sign. Anywho, yes, I did enjoy our little time there, but it certainly was something I had all plans of going to on a yearly basis. I used to do the Essence Festival, and then little by little, my friends dropped off, and I moved to a different job, and they moved to a different job, and so I stopped doing that. But then I would go by myself. I went twice, 2 years. I went the year Prince was there, I went by myself. And the year Janet Jackson was there, I went by myself. I only went to see them. That's it. You can do mosaic. Well, I have to learn mosaic first before I can do. But listen, I'm gonna stick with the easy stuff right now. Maybe I'll learn mosaic when I got 2 weeks off of vacation. But that reminds that is me having to, because it seems like it's zigzaggy or it looks like a lot of changing. I don't know. First I gotta learn, I gotta learn all the tricks I can about doll making. So I can have some pretty little dolls like Miss Melanie. And what else I want to do? And I like doing the earrings because at least I can have a different pair of earrings. If I did them every week, I could at least have a different pair. But I got to get this purse finished. I think this is. Oh, I was doing the one that had the velvet yarn, and then I started looking. It's like something is off. So I think I must have like one side added more stitches than the other side or something. It's off. So I'm gonna have to frog that, which I do not look forward to. So right now I'm gonna finish this one and worry about that other one later. Give Gigi a few months and she'll see. Oh my goodness. Y'all think I just want to fall into it. Probably if I see something that's really cute, I probably will fall into it. Because if Lori hadn't showed me that little bumblebee, I wouldn't even thought twice about doing no amigurumis. But it was cute, so I did it. Anywho, y'all trying to get me into crochet trouble. If you can do single crochet and double crochet, you can do mosaic. I'm using a ton of scraps up in it. Well, send me a picture. Ah, everybody's doing the mosaics. But see, it's an alternation, right? It's alternating between single and double crochets. Is it kind of like doing houndstooth? Because houndstooth is alternating like that. I don't know. I'm gonna stay in my lane right now, ladies. I'm staying in my lane. I don't want to add anything else to my plate. My plate is already too full. Ooh, no, mm-mm. No, see? I'm gonna stay in my lane. No, my head already hurts looking at that. Mm, 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 mm. It's much easier to me than craft cans, which I know you have done. Yeah, see, the graph cans are hard because you got to follow that pattern in order, and it's back and forth and back and forth. And yeah, graph cans are definitely a beast of its own. And the advantage to that is that, yeah, it's repetitive of the same thing, huh? But it's one row, one color at a time. No, it's not. No, you're changing colors. It looks to me that you're changing colors a lot. Show the people the picture. Yes, ma'am. It looks like you're changing colors a lot to me. Because you have to, in order to get that, you have to be changing when you do the solid, then you in bet my head hurts. You see that look on my face? You see that look? I like it, but And is that the same? Is that one thing in two different patterns? Yeah, it'll be a snazzy purse. That's for doggone sure. Hmm, it's interesting. See, what it reminds me of when people do the is it the what is that called? You know, when they have put the yarn in there and they push it down and down. What is that called? What's her name does it? S- Um, let me see her name right. Ooh, I can see her name in my head. Why can't I say it right? Um, Scylla? I'm not saying her name right. I can see it in my head. Yes, it's beautiful. You change colors every other row. Don't look like you changing colors every other row. Hmm. Y'all trying to fake me out. I know y'all. You change colors each row. Now see, one says each, one says every other. Weaving. Yeah, is it weaving? And they make the patterns. That's because how you say her name? I'm saying her name wrong. Cecilia. Cecilia. Nope, nope. Mm-mm. It's Ecilia. Ecilia. Isella. 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 Oh, I got it. Isella. She does that. Let me see. That is two separate charts with single crochet rows. Oh, oh, that's a chart. That's not your work. That's your work, though, right? It's pretty. My head hurts looking at it. I'm trying to figure out how you do it. The one I'm doing is a one pattern repeat in two colors. Is on your face. Okay, let me go look. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Mm, 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 mm. Well, when is where? Oh, wow, wow. Y'all not gonna get me in this. It's pretty. Y'all not gonna get me in there. Not this. Not today. I like it. Now, are you still working on that? Okay, June 5th. That's June 5th. I mean, not June, January 5th. So is it finished now? Or how big is that going to be? Mm, yeah. But okay, that looks like a lot of color changing. yarn changing or whatever. And that that tells me there's a lot of strings in the back. Remember the wind spinners? You do a row and tie off, then go back and start. Oh, okay. Okay. Let me see. All right. Thank you, Ruth, for coming by. You have a wonderful night yourself. Okay. Mm, it's pretty. No, I took a break, started doing amigurumi ducks. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of work. Mm-mm. Y'all know I'm a lazy crocheter. I like to do things fast. Matter of fact, I need to work on that blanket. What time is it? Oh, time for me to get off of here so I can go and figure out something to eat. I really want a salad, but I'm too lazy to go and get one. But then when I heard that they had recalls on some of the salad, I was like, okay, I have some romaine lettuce in there that I can chop up and wash really well. And but that's all I have. Let me see. No, I think I have some red pepper. But red pepper, really. Anywho, I'll figure out a salad. I don't want to be sick. So do a row of color A, then a row of color B, then back to A. You do single crochet, back loop, double crochet, back, front loop. That's how that design is created. Yeah, but somewhere along, see, y'all trying to fake me out because those designs are different. So somewhere along the line, you are dropping some yarn and picking up some yarn. I'm gonna be on YouTube today watching somebody do that. So your ends in as you go. Oh, you want to make it a throw size? Okay. Hey Tina, how are you today? Thank you for joining me and thank you for the thumbs up. No, oh, I forgot. See, that's what happens when I'm focused on other things. I forgot to even put it on there. Let me go do it now. Maybe somebody that'll watch it later will do. I'll be right back, people. I can't believe I did that again. Oh, well. Thank you, Tina, for telling me. All right. So I lost 2 hours of ad time. But thank you for telling me because I certainly forgot. The strings are on sides. This pattern I'm doing comes with a plan for the border that encases the strings. Y'all trying to fake me out. I know y'all are. Tina said hello to everyone in the chat. Lori, do you single crochet, double crochet in the same row? Saying hi to Tina. I normally do one project at a time, but when Rose Light Crochet put out her wings wish list, the ducks were calling me. Ah, okay. See, y'all, you do one project, girl. I wish I could do one project at a time. My mind just always going, always going. So that's why I have way too many going at one time. But I said all of them that are going right now have to be finished before I start any more. So that's why I'm trying to get these done. And I think I have all of them out there in my family room, so I'll know what I'm working on. I'll know because everything in here is just stuff that needs to be organized. I don't think I have any projects in here. I actually was going to start another person. I said, nope, 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 nope. Got to finish the ones I'm already working on. Well, I'm always about helping my fellow man, but all right. They- I appreciate it. But I'm going to get off of here so I can go get me something to eat. Probably work maybe an hour, maybe not. And then I'm going to get me some rest. Now this is how many rows? 20, 22, 24, 26. Yeah, this is not going to be a full. Let me see how wide is it right now. This might just be a long one. Yeah, because my yarn is just about finished. And I do not have any more, so I might as well get to a couple more rows and then finish it off. See, that's what I get for just buying 2 skeins of certain yarns. When I saw this autumn, I was like, ooh, that's so pretty. And I bought it. And now I have no more to make this bag bigger. Oh well, it'll be all right. Put you down. Things to do, places to be, people to see. Oh, hey there, finished dinner. Okay, Kelly, I am getting ready to get off of here. No dropping, picking up, or carrying yarns. Attach one color at the beginning, work the row, tie off. Back to the start, just like the old typewriters. Well, I don't get that because this has 2 different colors that look like they have separations between the colors, which my brain would say you had to drop a color and pick up another color. Am I not seeing this right? Y'all try me. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna go look. I'm gonna go and look. You going live tonight, Miss Mama Tina? Oh, she was just live earlier, weren't you, Tina? Because somebody came in and said they were coming from your live. Look at the rock. No, it's not in there because I know they were the only one that I bought. Because for some reason, I'm thinking I bought them when. Don't fall down. Stay up there. Yeah, it must have been a sale at uh-oh, what happened? It must have been a sale at what's that place? Michael's. Because I bought it when I bought this. I think that's when I bought it. And this is what color is this one? This is earth. And I don't know where the other earth. I may have made a hat with this earth, but I like this. Anywho, and I think I only bought 2 of these, but I bought a lot of the aqua because I think it was on sale. Oh well. And this definitely doesn't go with that, so I'm finished. Let me see. Sounds like something I may add to my try it this year list. Okay. We're all going to add it to our try it this maybe in a few months. Hey, Glory, can I see the purse that you just had in your hands? Uh-huh. This one? Mm, it's almost finished because my yarn's almost finished, so I'm gonna have to finish it out. I might get, because this is all that's left of the yarn, and it's, like used as bulky yarn. So I'm probably gonna get maybe 1 or 2 rows before I have to fasten off. Watch Fiber Fox Studios on YouTube. She gives easy. Fiber Fox Studios. Let me write it down. Oh, is Mary still there? I don't, because I got to go and find the person. Afrocentric something she said. Let me see. Fiber Fox Studios. That sounds familiar to me. And that's for mosaic. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you. Lord, I missed again. You did. Yes, I was live earlier today on and got a headache now. So I don't know when I will be going live again. But if one of the people that I go live with come on, I'll be there at their house. Okay. You drop down to the row below, work your double crochet that covers the other color. Uh-huh. Yeah. My head hurts, okay? Look up overlay crochet mosaic. Okay. Overlay mosaic crochet. Y'all trying, oh, overlay crochet mosaic. Anywho, I wrote it wrong, but I'm sure I'll find it. Okay, Christina, get well. Yeah, I'm praying for it. Yes, feel better. Headaches are no fun. Did y'all know that? Cause what? Oh my God. What happened? I sent her a message on her YouTube channel because I hadn't heard from her. Oh, Lord. Mm, 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 mm. I'm gonna go. Uh, um, mm, I'm gonna go because thanks for letting me know, Kelly. Letting us know. Thank you all for coming. I'll see you all tomorrow.